Hello everyone and welcome back to Advance Wars Days of Ruin. It's been a while since I've recorded this. Good night. I don't know why, but like in these missions it's just been such a gap since I've actually played them. It's insane. And we're getting close to the end. I don't know why. It's been a thing though. Anyway, last time we did this mission, which took me several tries to do. Good night. I hope it's not going to be the same with this. I don't think so. This one's just an abnormally, ridiculously hard level. But I don't really remember this one all that much, so I might be regretting what I'm about to get myself into on this. Who knows? But anyway, let's get into this. Chapter 23, The Sacrificial Lamb. Oh, me. She's a clone? According to Calder, yes. She's one of a group of mass-produced clones, and his daughter. I guess that makes her a clone of Calder. I'm not sure that is completely accurate. What do you mean? Technically, it's possible to create human clones, but even if you duplicate the DNA, the clones are not perfect copies. They're more like a set of twins. We don't know if he used recombinant DNA or extra chromosomal... Wait, stop. Small words, please. Well, if I were to make a clone of myself, I would need to have a baby with my DNA. But we would have different ages, different environmental influences, and so on. It would not be possible to engineer a perfect copy of my adult self. That's why I think each Isabella is a unique, individual person. But Calder talked to them like they were interchangeable. There is another possibility. What if you took those clone babies you were talking about and isolated them, completely cut off from the outside world, like rats in a maze? By eliminating all outside influence, you could theoretically mass-produce identical clones. Well, I suppose, in theory, that might work, yes. But such an existence would likely shatter the mind of anyone who had to undergo it. Only an unethical monster would think of doing such a thing. We're talking about Calder, Dr. Morris. I don't think he's ever been concerned with ethics. Yes, but never mind. We're getting distracted. Isabella is what she is. That's not the problem requiring our attention right now. We need to figure out how we're going to survive. Calder is threatening to bomb us again. If we don't hand over the girl by tomorrow, they'll launch an all-out assault. I know I'm not a military man, but I don't see how we can survive another assault. As long as the Great Owl flies, we'll have no chance of victory. But we won the last battle. True, but in that battle, bombs were dropped in a fixed area only. They weren't trying to win. They just wanted to display their power. If they started bombing our forces directly, well, it's like I said, victory would be impossible. I can't stand this. That man is simply toying with us. He can just bide his time until we surrender Isabella to him. Commander, what are we going to do? Isabella stays with us. We're not going to abandon anyone. Perhaps you think it's noble to die for your principles, but I disagree. Gage! I'm not going to lead my people on a suicide mission. The life of one girl against the lives of all of us seems like an easy choice. What's wrong with you, Gage? How can you think of handing her over to that monster? General Forsyth ordered us to protect the lives of his troops. That is our only duty. Or have your newfound love of the Rubinel clouded your judgment? You're a jerk, you know that? And did you forget what happened to Forsyth? He surrendered with honor and got a bullet in the back for his troubles. Calder isn't gonna just take the girl and walk away and let us live in peace. He'll take her, then bomb us all into the ground. I say we fight to the last man. Commander, we need a decision. I made my decision. She stays. We all stay. Things looked bleak before, but yet we managed to come around, right? As long as there's life, there's hope. Enough! That's enough! The civilians are tired of your fighting and your lies. Who let him in here? The civilians are agreed. We should hand over the stupid girl and end this. Then our problems will be over. Get him out of here. What? Hey now, stop! Get your hands off me! Don't you know who I am? Ready yourselves. I think Calder is coming. It's her. Mary, why are you looking at me like that? Like you don't know. There she is. Go! Get out of here. Shoo! What? You heard me. You're not wanted here anymore. You're gonna get us all killed. Now get out of our sight. But I don't understand. Everyone agrees with me. You're useless baggage. What are you still doing here? Get out of here. We can't stand the sight of you. But I didn't. The great owl is approaching. I know. I can hear it. Oh boy. Well, this mission's a whole lot of not fun. I can already just tell by looking at this. Well, we're fighting Tabitha. She belongs to the private military company of IDS, a daughter of Dr. Calder, and she's extremely cruel and vindictive. And yeah, that cozone is 0. It's basically a cozone that's only on her unit for the most part until it starts growing once she hits those certain points. But yeah, it's that firestorm's not fun, and she'll use it a lot in this one. Tactics. It's me again. Thank you, thank you. Please hold all applause until the end. Not again. I just came by to see how my faithful servant is doing. I was fine until you showed up. Quiet, servant. I have a list of complaints about you. My dresses aren't ironed, my bed isn't made, and my room is covered with dust. My breakfast isn't prepared, my floors aren't washed, my windows aren't cleaned. My tub isn't grouted, and my shower is covered in mildew, and the septic tank needs a good scrubbing. Stop. Please, just stop. I really have a lot of other things that I need to be thinking about right now. I gave you wonderful advice, and you still refuse to be my servant? It's not a dead-end job, you know. There's career advancement and opportunities. If you'd like, you might become my chauffeur, or my scullery maid. That's really okay. Okay, I'll give you one more chance. I'm going to give you some great battle tips, and if you think they're useful, you agree to be in my life a lifetime of servitude. Totally fair, right? Please stop talking. Transport your infantry to the missile silos northwest and southeast. Then fire missiles and rockets to reduce the risk of indirect attack. Oh, and keep your units separated until the Great Owl has finished attacking. When you're ready, take the enemy's west port, and then head towards their HQ. So are you my servant now? Look, I appreciate the advice, but... Great, you'll do it. I'm so happy! I'll give you a little shed to sleep in. Maybe she'll stop talking if I pretend to fall asleep. And that's all for today. Now, servant, go get my shoes. Gosh. But yeah, it's the idea of going to go to get to the silos and start launching them. As you can tell, she's got a lot. She's also has this comm tower, which boosts her strength, which she didn't need anyway. And she's also got a second one, which really doesn't help. So, I'm going to take fire at this gunboat here. Yeah. Let's do one of these numbers. And I'm going to have the anti-tank attack this meteor. Because as you can see, the plasma is preventing us to get to those silos. Alright, so I don't have to, but I can do one of these numbers. Free up my battleship to attack something else. Oh, I have to do one of that. Yeah, I'm going to put you over here. War tank and anti-tank, war tank and mech, tank and mech. I'm gonna just drop that off. And that's gonna be it. And I'm going to move you over this way. And the gunboats want to have some fun, so we'll send cruisers down. A lot of this is just trying to keep your units spread out, because that's the best way to go about this. Like she said, you want to keep your units in a position to where the Great Owl doesn't take advantage of it and start bombing everything possible. And you want to not put anything on the shores until those rocket launchers are taken care of. So, actually, yeah, I'm going to put you there. That way, if he's hit, well, really depends on where that bomb is going. I'm going to get a lander, and that'll be it. I forget exactly where all this goes. Oh, this is exciting! I can't wait! I think this is a better voice for her than the one I gave her. Because beforehand, she sounded like Dr. Calder, but a female version of it. The Great Owl will attack. It will be in attack range within minutes. Okay, that's your warning. Hey, next turn, you're gonna get hit. Alright. Good to know. Have a giant face full of cannon fire. Yeah. Fire, we got that taken care of. And I'm going to spread out this way. That way, less likely to get hit by that. Oh my. You really don't want me. I'm going to sail all the way down there. You head out this way. Start capturing, please. We're gonna have you wait. Drop you off. Oh. Well, that's a problem. I have a feeling both my battleships are going to get hit. I forgot they reduced the battleship's range. Because it used to be they had one more than the rocket launchers. but they reduced the range in this one. I totally forgot about that, honestly. Oh, nasty. That's actually a better hit, technically, but I don't know what she's going to do with that. Alright. At least we're Will this time. I'll say that. Oh, me. Yeah, I'm going to drive down here. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's filled. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. Anti-tank's not something I terribly need. And as far as getting a sub, there's not really a point to that either. Oh man. I'm actually gonna get a rig. I technically could put something here and that would almost guarantee these guys would get hit, but that would mean he's getting hit and I don't want that. Which is possible that's gonna get hit anyway. Why? Oh, why? I'm gonna actually have a gunboat. Let's see what she decides to do. Cruisers going after each other. Her cruiser over there retreated, and now they're running. Oh. The Great Owl is starting bombing run. It's targeting our troops. Really? Give me a sec, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to take that call. Anyway. Where was I? The Great Owl started its bombing run. It's targeting our troops. All units, disperse! Large groups are an easy target. How did I know it was gonna hit the battleships? I said, it's probably gonna hit the battleships! Sure enough! Golly. That's annoying. There we go. And I'll park this guy here. Well, I'm gonna do some damage here. Finish capturing that. How about have some cruise missiles? Alright. Maybe able to do something here. I'm not exactly sure. I want to avoid getting hit by the giant bomb, if possible. I know that might not be possible, but I want to avoid it. Yeah, building a battleship right now would be a bad idea. Alright. Wait. What? Oh, okay, you have a tank. It wasn't showing that for a second. Either that or I was blind. Oh my goodness. That's really annoying. Alright. Well, I think I know its next target. There's way too many landers there for it to not notice. I'm going to start building a temporary port there. And I think I'll leave a war tank over here for a sec. I'm not going to completely leave it, but I don't want it to get bombed. Alright. I need to get used to what the bombing runs are like. If it's several for a few turns and then it's gone for a few turns, or if it's not like that. It's a few... Really?! That is the most random... It's like, hey... Really?! That is just some messed up nonsense there. I call shenanigans. You should have sent the bomber to attack that. Really? Take that. Good night. And guess what? I'm going to do one of these numbers. You have an issue? Take it up with the boss. I don't want you capturing nothing. You don't deserve it. Alright. Like, and that's insanity that that was the target. I don't... Oh my gosh. I'm kind of upset. If you haven't been able to tell. And I don't want this rig to get hit again. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to avoid my battleships getting hit, but you just target it anyway. Alright, I'm gonna have you sit there. I want to try to make a leisurely trip to this side. We'll see what you decide to do. Hopefully something that isn't going to harm me in the most heinous of ways. We'll see about that though. And barely any health. Yeah. I'm actually surprised you did that. I don't know why I am. You've got to be joking me, game! Really? Oh my gosh! What is your beef? I've got a problem with you, game! Like, what the ever-loving heck? Have an anti-tank in your face. Oh my gosh. Like, I know that... Golly, this is stupid. Not much I can do but join it. Because, gosh, that's so dumb. Like, you've got this much crap over here, yet you're attacking this! Oh my gosh. How about have some of that? Please. I beg you. Have a gunboat hang out back here. Just... I'm mildly pissed. I think with a good reason, but, you know, reasoning isn't in this woman's vocabulary, apparently, because she doesn't have any. Like, if anything, why did you not bomb that, but you bomb this? 3 times over here. Not once when all this was going on down here. I mean, I guess I should be thankful, but she kept attacking my battleships. That kind of made me mad. And I'm wanting to have my units stay away from the battleships so they don't get hit again. And it does 5 damage, for crying out loud. She doesn't need her freaking superpower. She's got one that appears every single turn. Oh, you've got a sub. That's not good. That's really not good. I am here. Can you hear me? Ah, it's you. So you remembered how to make emergency communications. Don't push yourself too hard, dear. You know how fragile you are. Promise me. Promise you what, sweetie? I don't care what you do to me. I just want you to leave them alone. You're a curious specimen, aren't you? Your sisters love chaos and death, whereas you embrace mercy. This is the worst design flaw than I anticipated. I'm not like them. Listen to me, Isabella. Bah! What an absurd name. I want you to join us on the Great Owl. I'm sure we can find something for you to do. Some experiment or other. What? You seem confused. You said you wanted to dissect me, to analyze my malfunction. Isn't that why you want me? I did say that, didn't I? Well, I'm afraid that was a lie. You're not important to me in the least. I have countless identical copies of you. Oh, what, another? More or less. What's another, more or less? Then why? Dear girl, I was interested in them. I contrived a moral dilemma to make the people fight amongst themselves. I was curious to how they would react, that's all. And you're terrible! Don't take that tone with your father, young lady. You are an odd one, aren't you? What did those people do to you? But we can experiment on such things later. Cyrus, turn about, secure the product, and fly to the nearest base. Father, when will your madness end? Do you have something to say, son? I know I am not human. I know that you made me in a lab. But I will no longer stand idly by and let you do this. You treat us like puppets, toys to be used and broken and then discarded. My, Cyrus, you are a very perceptive boy. He didn't put very in there, but I did. That's exactly what you are to me. A puppet. A plaything. No, I am a person. I am real. I don't care for this line of reasoning. I may need to get another model. I don't understand why, but it seems the Great Owl is retreating. Who cares why? Let's take our chance and finish this. Well, somewhat. We might be getting there at some point. Let's try this again. Alright. Did not mean to do that! I've got another turn before I can start firing again. All of those attacks, all of them, were directed that I'm appalled, I'm mad, and I want revenge. Have the rain of a million cannons, you psychopathic person. Good night. I'm gonna move you there. Yeah. Let's slip by. Try and pull some shenanigans somewhere. Well, there is a rocket launcher just waiting to start firing if I approach that way. Yeah. I don't want you going back. So how about have all the damage that could possibly ever give? Which isn't much. Have a cruiser hang out, gunboat can come up. War tank. Let's see what nonsense she tries to pull this turn. And rocket launcher from that. That's gonna hurt. I meant to actually... I thought I was going to be able to immediately fire it, so that's why I was pressing the button so much. But that was really dumb of me. I should have like done a lot better about where that was aiming. down there. Finally back up to normal. There we go. Got a temporary port built. That way I can heal my units. Alright. So I know exactly where you are. Take all that. And how much fuel do you have? You got some to run off, so I'm going to attack you. There. Now you can't. You can hardly do any damage. Let's get rid of you. And I'm not yet gonna do that. Ah, really? You put an infantry hanging out there. Hanging out right there. Alright, well, I'll get rid of this one and see if I can't run in there. Actually, hold on, before I do that. How much? I could actually do that, but the more pressing matter is this. Not quite there. Alright. Make it to where the ones that could do some damage don't really do any. Yeah. It's not like you were going to capture it. Okay. I'm going to put you there. Have all the landers start going back. Put you there, put you there. And I want to buy us up. That way I can deal with some of those nasties. Alright. And she's gonna target... Wait. What? Oh. That stinks. Immensely. That's why I bought us. Oh man, and that's gonna sink real soon. Yeah. Take that. Alright. Have all of the cannons. I'll get to capturing in a few moments when I actually am not going to be bombarded by rockets all day long. 56%. So I'm either going to... Oh, man. You're not giving me a good option here. Alright, this is what I'll do. I'll do one of these numbers. And... also start firing. Boom, got rid of the sub. Almost there. We'll get there at some point. And goodbye, you. Okay. And I'm going to join those two up. And you are going to start running over here. Also, you're going to start coming this way as well. $22's how much I get. Just out of range. I want to make sure they have as low health as possible. And I'm going to end my turn on that. Alright, I knew one of my infantry was going to get hit by a rocket. That hurt a lot. Well, yeah, that didn't really succeed on your end now, did it? Good night. That's a lot of damage. And of course you use your gunboat. You used the gunboat! Alright. Alright, let's load these two up. Finally build the other temporary port. I'm sailing away. Alright. Take this. I'm gonna start capturing property and say hello to my cruiser, you submarine. Slowly start moving in some more. Do I want to do that? Actually, yeah, I kinda do. Alright, we're gonna build a carrier. Building some seaplanes might actually be useful. Alright, so I'm gonna build a medium tank as well. I think I'm gonna hold off on my silo, because there's not really a reason to use it. Alright, there we go. A little bit better. Yeah, like, I would have been shocked if you didn't do that. I was just trying to get rid of that other rocket launcher. No! I see you were trying to run away. Oh, you built a cruiser up there. Okay. Well, I'm going to build myself a couple of seaplanes at some point. I built one of them. Alright, we got rid of you. And we're capturing more stuff, which is good. Always good at capturing more stuff. I really didn't want to see that. Okay. Alright, how about let's move away? I mean, you built the cruiser on the wrong side, on like the opposite port of what you should have put them. But you know what? I'm not the one making the decisions. You are. Alright. I'm going to have you get a refuel. Hey, you just need to chill. Just chill. You've been through a lot. Oh my gosh. Alright. Put the medium tank in there. Also build just an artillery, really. Have some long range. Direct range, or direct attacks aren't going to be the only thing that I need to use. Well, that's just rude. There goes the gunboat. It's being a little bit trigger happy. I mean, are you sure you want to put that in there? Because it's highly possible that it's going to go kablooey. In 0.0 seconds. Alright, well, I'm running over here with it because I really need to make sure that stays safe. You're drawing it back, which is good. And I'm going to start capturing this. That comm tower is going to be very useful. Very, very useful. Oh, me. Okay, so what's your range? Oh, okay. So I can totally just... do I want to do that, or do I want to do... Yeah, that's just a much better idea. Just get rid of the mech. Yeah, we're gonna start sailing over there. Build a lander, build a mech, and build a tank. Have some more. Oh boy. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can draw one of them over here. so they can feel the pain. Whether or not that's gonna happen, I don't know. May not. It may. Who knows? Ah! Doesn't make sense, but alright, we'll roll with it. At this point, I'm willing to take pretty much anything. You're gonna hand that to me? Fine, I'll take it. Alright, first off, we're capturing this. Now your defenses are way less, and I can dish out more damage. So, that's always nice. I mean, it's not like you can actually hit the war tank attacking the meteorites, so yeah, that's not the brightest idea you had. And who's to say I'm not gonna move my war tank that has the Co in it, you know? No one's saying I'm gonna do that, or I'm not gonna do that, you know? Because you know what? I'm going to move it over here and basically ask, do you dare? Because I've got an army. Alright, so I'm going to also do one of these maneuvers. And I guess that means you don't mind shining your unit off to the grave of Davy Jones' locker. Alright. So, we're going to load these fellas up, we're going to roll on over here, and we're going to have the tank move as close as it can. And then we're going to pull up and wait here. Have a couple of units just guard, more or less, the carrier. And I'm going to purchase another battleship. I'm waiting for a better opportunity to use that silo. That's what you use it on? Okay. I mean, whatever, man. You have a cruiser over there. Surface. I can't lose you. Alright, tank. Goodbye. But that's pretty sad. That is really sad. Produce. I should have launched. Oh well. Well, the meteorite's gone, and guess what? It's Comedy Central because I'm blowing up your rockets. Or, what? You know what? I didn't get to completely blow up your rockets, so that's mildly incorrect. I got to blow up a lot of your rockets. Well, let's just leave it at that. I got to blow up a lot of them. There you go. And I know that you're probably not going to be too fantastically happy about all of it, but you know, in the end, it is for the best. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll be okay. You know what? I actually should send this battleship down here and take care of those two weasels. And have a gunboat and an infantry to finish capturing that down there. That would be very fantastic. Now, class. Hey, you know you're not supposed to be doing that. Oh, my goodness. Oh. That's just rude. That's really rude. Yeah, no. Yeah, you are a whole bunch of nope. You're not captured. I don't care who you think you are. You're not capturing them. And I want to capture more of your stuff. I know you're not going to be happy about it, but you're going to have to deal with the realization of the world isn't about your destruction. It's just not. You may want world destruction. You may love it, but it ain't about it. Take all the hate you want, it's still going to end up the same. Alright, we have a lander. And I've got another submarine, but you don't know it. Alright. You seem oddly peculiar about doing that. I'll keep my eye on you. Well, she doesn't have a whole lot of funding, so buying a sub is probably not something she can really do. I've been trying to keep an eye out and see if she actually does purchase one, but haven't been able to make a conclusive idea of whether or not she was been able to do that. Have all the artillery? Maybe? I don't know. Well, that's the thing that happens. Alright. How about have a giant destruction of your anti-air that you... Well... I should have actually just used my silo on that. But I don't think it really matters at this point now. Fire all the cannons. because you're not cool. Right. I'm gonna keep moving on. I think I'm good, really. One foot soldier. I wonder if that actually includes a bike. I'm gonna say probably not. But it's just a theory. I want to see if that's true. I forget. I think you aren't able to do it, but if you can, that's cool. Well, you just prevented yourself from buying something that you can use to defend yourself with. But you also... it's a hit and miss on whether or not that was a good idea. Excuse me. Yeah, actually. How about take out the cruiser? And produce one. See, that's the thing I should have done earlier, but I didn't. There you go, get rid of you. And let's get rid of you. There we go, and you're gonna be able to do that. So I'm gonna do this. Medium. Alright, I'm gonna use my last silo. Yeah, I'm gonna use my last silo on this. There's a reason why I'm gonna go about it this way. First off, let's get rid of this tank. Then we're gonna get rid of the rocket launcher. That way there's not that anymore. Yep, 38%, and there we go. I'm going to take out the anti-air. It's not going to be pretty for the seaplanes, but they don't have that much fuel left. Oh yeah, they're almost gone. I need to find a way to get you closer. There we go. Yep, I was right. You cannot put an infantry into that. Well, not infantry, but giant tank. Well, no, a bike. Good night. I can't even think. Alright. I don't know why. I guess you're trying to get the tank that's on the island? I don't know. I don't know what your aim in that was. And get a lander. That makes this somewhat easy. Somewhat. Not completely, but somewhat. Get a war tank. Put you in there and we'll sail up there. Have landers as escorts, just like, hey, let's try to remove as much as possible when it comes to this possibly going very bad. Alright. There we go. And captured. Almost there. Getting captured. You know what? Actually, I want to do something different. As in, hey, let's make sure I can actually put an infantry unit on that. Or, you know what? Actually, that's probably not going to be the best idea. Best idea is to send the seaplanes back to get refueled. And start capturing the HQ, because that would be a much more beneficial route in the end. Alright. You know what? I'm going to use my co-power next turn. Just because I don't think we've ever seen the co-power ever being used. Up to this point in the playthrough, I don't think I've ever used a co-power. It's just because the co thing is so much more beneficial sometimes. It's actually quite amusing that I really don't think I've used a co-power up to this point. Alright then. Let's end the day. I didn't do everything, unfortunately. But hey. Yeah, I know you're mad. Oh, come on! Really? The supply was supposed to go first. Gosh. I call shenanigans on that nonsense. Alright, co-power. This is our chance. All units, move out! The thing is, the co-power is really good, don't get me wrong. It's just, for some reason, I haven't ever used it. Other than I want the co-range and its benefits. But the thing, and it's that you get this giant boost in your power for one turn. And after that, it's kind of like, okay. Alright. Well. Oh. Again, I mess up on these things. Horribly, too. That's pretty sad. Alright, launch 43. Let's try to amp up those results there. Somewhat. I know I can't completely amp it up, but you get my point. There we go. We got rid of it. captured. But as you can see, the range for your infantry goes significantly up. It's kind of like having a Sammy power. Except you can't capture things in one go. But you can do stuff like this with your war tanks! Have fun! Oh, that was her last one!
No, no, no! This is so unfair! I let my guard down for an instant, and you go smash all my nice soldiers! Pooh! If I had reinforcements, I would squash you like bugs! But Father wants me to spare you, so I guess I will this time.
I got an A rank off that. My guess is speed? Speed and tech. Speed actually wasn't that bad. If only that... if only the Great Owl didn't bomb one of my battleships right off the bat 3 times in a row, I would have been probably able to do it a little bit better. 10 points. I'm kind of mad. That was a costly victory. That's one way to put it. I'm at this point if I don't know if I want to go for all the S ranks in this, because good night. I don't think I want to. What do you mean she's gone? I'm sorry, Will. I guess I should have kept an eye on her. There's no evidence that our camp has been infiltrated. It looks like she left on her own volition. But why? Perhaps she thought she was saving us. Crap, this isn't how this was supposed to happen. I didn't want to abandon anyone, and now Isabella's abandoned us. You are to blame for all this. It's all your fault. You again? Look around you. Look at the wounded and the dead. Look at the civilians at the brink of starvation. No one had to fight. No one had to die. And if you had just surrendered and handed that girl over, this would have never happened. Punch him in the face, Will. You're a sad little man with no idea what he's talking about. Save your words! All I know is we can't trust this brat with the troops anymore. Why, if I had been in command, none of this would have ever happened. Even without training, I would be far superior commander than this one. No one wants you in command, Will. I speak for the voice of all the people in this matter. Packing up, huh? That's right. I see. You know, a long time ago I advised you to walk away and not look back. So I guess it would be hypocritical of me to make you stay now, huh? Just tell me you're doing this for the right reasons. Tell me it isn't because of that idiot who calls himself a mayor. No, it's not that. It's just... I learned something about me, Lynn. I don't think I'm kind of the person that should be in charge. I want everyone to be safe, but I'm unwilling to sacrifice even a single person. I fought a needless battle where many people were hurt and killed, and I think it was wrong. I should have sided with the group instead of the individual. I never expected you to hear that from you, Will. I wanted to be like Captain Brenner, you know? Strong and generous and, well, perfect. But I kind of made a mess of the whole thing. I'm appointing you as our new commander, Lynn. These people need your logic and good sense. Where will you go? I'm going to save Isabella. By yourself? I thought you had seen enough needless deaths. Are you really so eager to check out? No, Lynn, I'm not. But I know it's a possibility. But at least this time, I'm the only one being put at risk. Okay, I won't get in your way. You're free to decide your own path. But for what it's worth, I'm sad to see you go, Will. Father. Please, don't call me that. I regard you as an object, not as family. So I am a clone. So am I a clone? Yes, you are. And you served your purpose well. I'm satisfied with what I've been able to learn from you.
But why did you create me?
I need someone to experiment on.
That's the only reason?
That isn't enough?
So that's all I am.
Okay. As far as Isabella, where would I be? Where are you going? Ah! Who are you? You should be careful. What if the enemy were to find you here? You are William. You are their commander. Okay, let me ask this again. Who are you? I was given the name Cyrus. I am a creation of Dr. Calder. You're one of his clones? Wait, do not be afraid. I want to help you. Why would you want to do that? That girl you call Isabella. I don't know her, but she is my sister. I know how you can save her. And that was that. Good night. That wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. For once, I did this in a one-shot rather than this one that kept failing time and time again. And you can see the point difference as well. I don't know sometimes. Anyway. In the next one, this is going to be kind of an odd mission. It's probably, in my opinion, one of the coolest ones. But we've seriously got 3 missions left, and that'll be it. And then there's the trial ones, which I'm thinking it's more going to be like a live stream of me just kind of playing through them. I don't know. I've got a lot going on, so I don't know how I'm going to touch up on all this, because some of these are actually going to be several hours long, just because of how much goes into these trials. It's kind of insane. Especially this one. I remember this one because I played it and it took a while. And here's the thing, you're not guaranteed to be the red. You could be any of the colors. Like, there's, of course, like the blue and red, blue and red, blue and red for the most part, but like this 4, I think you're playing as the yellow army, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, that'll be it for this episode, and, well, for this chapter. And in the next one, we'll see what this whole crash landing bit's about. I'll see you guys in the next one. Well, later.